Hello everyone, it's Sherry Truler with Red Apple Auctions. Thank you for joining me on this week's video where I'm talking about your charity auction catalog. A little update if you're looking for some changes. I had a school client who wanted to do some changes to their catalog, and so they added a ring. So I'm calling this charity auction catalog needs some bling. Go ahead and try a ring. I tend to like to change those elements of an auction that aren't working well, but in this case, they just wanted to try something new. So instead of having binding along the left-hand side here, you can see that they punched a hole and put in a ring. Very similar to what you would use for a keychain ring, and it was probably about 3/4 of an inch wide, something like this. They wanted to do this because they thought it would give it a cool new look and that it might be easier to carry because you could put your finger through that ring and then still carry your wine glass or a beverage of choice throughout the silent auction reception. But what they found was that it was a little bit more difficult to manage, and they felt that a little bit of more of a sloppy look. You can see back here, I can't remember if this is a bid number or addendum that was added in, but it's not, it's free flowing. And if you're trying to find something specifically in there, it's a little bit harder when it's not bound. You've got to kind of flip through the pages a little more carefully. My suggestion is that if you want to try this yourself, use it for a catalog that's fewer than 15 pages because it becomes unwieldy otherwise, and also if performance isn't that important. So if it's really not that important, people aren't going to be flipping to specific sections, then it's not as big of a deal to have something like a ring on there. And you could use even a smaller ring too. That would help contain it a bit more. Now, if you're looking for other information, head on over to my website at redappleauctions.com. Got lots of free resources over there, including this little gem, What Sold Like Heaven in 2011, the top 100 items I sold for over value in charity auctions last year, and it's a great one for procurement. Meanwhile, I'm Sherry Truler with Red Apple Auctions. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, good luck to you in your charity auction.